Since the dawn of civilization, kings and queens have ruled their kingdoms and the earth, leading the thousands below them in massive wars to either victory or death. Now, these kingdoms did not come without issues, but what if they were to be created in Rust? It all began a few months ago when Fancy Orb announced that he will be hosting a village warfare server. Now, this server was unique in that it was going to be made up of over 100 creators, and with little to no rules and no group limit, this was going to be chaos. But I had a plan amidst this chaos, and it all started with a message in my main Discord. I wanted to control the server, and to do that, I needed the largest village on the server. So it began. I recruited as many Discord members, friends, even creators that I had, trying to maximize the amount of people in our village. And only 3 days later, we were over 100 strong, and that's when it flipped. We weren't creating a village anymore. We had created a kingdom. To start ruling the largest kingdom in Rust, you first have to put down the foundations. Literally. Where exactly? Well, that brings us to the map. And with this being, well, a kingdom, the normal Rust map just isn't worthy to represent something like this. With a more appropriate map, we plan to build here, avoiding the groups who have claimed areas here, 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 and here. And so we all gathered at our designated area, chopping down trees in preparation for the structures that we'd be building. Those structures being the main base we put here, surrounded by walls, and next to it a throne room. The walls of main base were up to specific group members to build. As for me, my task was to build the throne room. I had already spent the past 2 weeks designing it, building it, and now I was in the actual server. And if I placed it wrong, it might be in the wrong spot for the entirety of the wipe. And the placement was perfect, allowing me to continue my build and work towards being able to sit on an actual throne. The design of the throne room was like no other, and it proved to be far more useful than I'd ever imagined. But this required lots and lots of stone, a resource that is pretty scarce when you're building so many structures at once. But we had a plan to fix that, which was to use a quarry. Now, quarries in Rust are normally heavily contested, mostly because they offer quick access to an unlimited amount of resources as long as you can fuel them. And we were interested, so I gathered my most trusted members, who would later be known as the Lords of my Kingdom, to control the quarries right off the bat. And in a meeting with our core team, I revealed the outcome of this special operation. We completed a very special operation led by Koala. It will secure us a lot and lots of stone. So thank you, Lord Koala, for completing that operation. It was called Operation USA. We now control all of the quarries on the map. We have infinite resources. Everybody start filling your roles. Start doing what you came here to do. Start doing law enforcement. Start going around to villagers, asking how they're doing. Start doing your jobs. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go, boys and girls. I had mentioned roles. Now, everyone in our kingdom had a role, and mine was to lead the kingdom and keep it safe, which started by removing an intruder on our island. And after that, I continued my other role, which was to build the throne room. And with the help of the newly acquired stone quarry, progress was steady. And only 2 hours later, it was finished. But that was only the outside. We'd still had to decorate the interior, but before we could, something suspicious was happening in our compound. Actually, wait, hold on. Blaze. Who are you? So talking voice.
No, I'm not in DC.
Come open the door.
I'm pretty sure he's the real one.
I don't have codes.
That's not Blaze. That's not Blaze. You're not fucking Blaze. Who are you?
People's killing me. Not in the courthouse.
Who are you? Why is your name Blaze away?
That's not him. Oh, shot. Blaze had a capital B.
No. Blaze logged off in the outside base.
Okay, so who are you?
So why are you tagged as Blaze?
No. Come here. I have TCO.
Open the door. Come on.
Let me out. that good.
Okay, is Sir Malcolm one of us? Yeah,
Where's Sir
I was
Malcolm?
just curious because he's not tagged.
Who are you?
Sir Marcus. Malcolm, sorry.
Join General VC right now in Discord. You have 5 seconds. Who are you? Like, bro, just give me your... This was the beginning of a long event of ghosting problems. Ghosting in Rust is when you disguise yourself as a member of a group and try to make your way inside their base. Once inside, you can take all the loot that you want and hopefully get out with it. These 2 ghosters were impersonating the knights in our kingdom, who are supposed to have access to main base and the code to it. So when they couldn't join the Discord or open doors, it was an instant giveaway. And paired with the fact that the team UI limit was 20, we wouldn't be able to invite everyone in the kingdom to the team and avoid this. So we just have to deal with it for now. But we had something more important to deal with. Because afterwards, when we were describing the situation to Confusion, we were introduced to one of the most dangerous groups on the server. Oh, what the fuck?
Do you think that maybe... That's dude, that's
Minis.
3 minis.
It's E13, guys.
Confusion said these guys lived to E13, so I went to check out their base. And let's just say, I did not expect what I found. After only being 3 hours into the wipe, their base was gigantic. It was already equipped with windmills, turrets, and it was looking like it was ready for war. They were also super close to the sulfur quarry, one of the quarries I had my lords TC off before. All I had to do now was hope that they wouldn't attack us for doing so. Speaking about quarries, we flew over to Stone Quarry to wall it in because it was a more valuable resource to us, ensuring our control over it. But the people who lived close to it were not so welcoming. Hey, yo. What's up?
Hello?
Oh,
Okay,
Valere.
no, kill me right now.
Valere. What are you doing out here, Valere?
You know, I live all yonder by gas station.
So you don't live at the island that you came from? Good talk. Valere wasn't much of a talker, but it turned out that she did indeed live at the village that she came from. And that village, known as Pickle Island, would later be interested in taking control of the stone quarry. But we now had extra stone to finish the throne room. So that's what I did, completing what I started and making something worthy of a king. I placed rugs, chairs, tables, anywhere they seemed fit, and it all started to come together. All I had left to do was to place the banners behind me, and then my throne. The one item that was absolutely necessary as a king. And then, it was finished. The structure that took weeks to design and hours to build was finally complete. This one room would go on to be the symbol of my right to rule and my legitimacy as a king. As long as it wasn't raided, it wasn't lost. It would be soon able to start serving its purpose when one of the villages came to visit. A village that just so happened to live at E13. What's up? What's up?
What?
What are you guys doing here? Come down, come down.
Village is
Come down inside.
Yo.
So, I want to talk to you guys. All right? Listen, I've been hearing some bad things about you guys, and I did accuse you guys a little bit, but you guys, you're on an RP server. You're on a village warfare server. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
warfaring?
You've been on large for the entire night.
We've countered large like 3 times, 4 times.
From what I've seen, I've just seen minis
been
going
there
back
solo,
and back,
but-
back and forth and back and forth in there.
Thing.
But I did have a question for you guys. So I did ask in your Discord. We have the sulfur quarry on lock. I don't know if we still do, but do you want to work with us to wall that in and help you get guest codes on the gates and stuff, and hopefully a mutual agreement to use it, to both be able to use it? What?
I don't know.
It's mutual. What?
Yep,
I
but there's
don't
other
feel like a
people
guest
using
over
it,
at the
like,
sulfur quarry. You guys have Lighthouse, you know?
What does that mean? We just want to be able to use the sulfur quarry, like if we need to. Is this an issue?
Well, I think what they're trying to say, King Harvest, is that they don't want to have that mutual agreement. I think what they're trying to get
I
at is
understand.
to
I'm
have
trying.
a war
Just be blunt with it. Like, you don't have to just dance around the conclusion. If you don't want us to take it, you don't have to take it. Like,
You guys can come over and you can try and use it, of course.
what does that mean? I'll take this as you guys just not wanting to give on that. So, well, I think this is pretty much settled. Hopefully, I'll hear from you guys. All right. Bye.
One way or another.
This was possibly my first failure as a king, because I had just let that E13 group literally walk all over me. But there was a reason for that. You see, their group didn't only have an intimidating base, they also had the best players in the game. Zerg leaders, builders, fighters, creators, all with countless hours and experience in PvPing and raiding, and all one step ahead of everyone else on this server. And me? Well, I was role-playing as a king. And that was the whole point of this server, to talk to each other, get allies, have disagreements, declare war. But I'd soon realized that this hashtag clan wouldn't be interested in talking anymore. All they want was war, and it'd take more than an entire server to take them down. So, just in case an attack did come our way, we decided to build a wall. Now, this wasn't just any wall. It was one that would secure our entire border. And I decided to help the wall builders put down their initial foundations, keeping them fully stocked with stone while they were doing so. But that's when I realized that this border would take a little bit more time and resources than we expected. So, we just need to prioritize keeping the stone quarry under our control. But while we were flying over to the quarry to restock the fuel, that's when Koala, the person who was running it, was killed. Oh, no, he died.
Can you guys get to
We're here.
We're here right now.
Okay, bro, the possible cheater.
Oh,
Worm
okay, yeah.
trader.
We're not.
One dead.
I'm dead, full dead.
Okay.
There was one at the mini.
I know.
One at the fucking thing.
He's heavy plate. Bro, I'm dead. What the fuck? We had lost about 150,000 stone worth of diesel and a handful of kits to the people who lived at Pickle Island, which made us understandably pissed. So we scouted out their island. Now, they weren't a guaranteed target yet, but then they started taunting us in chat. This put us over an edge. Now we would definitely come back to raid them when we had the chance, but we just need some time to prepare the boom. So while we wait for the rockets to craft, I was introduced to someone you might be familiar with. And if you're not, just listen to his voice very, very closely. Who is here? Who is this? Who's here to come see me? Come have a meeting with me. Thundermost. What's up?
Hello. Hello, sir.
Do you have any others, or is it just you?
No, it's just me.
Just you? Alright. So, what would you like? Why are you here?
I'm here to serve nobly and just help the cause. I've been out farming all day for you. I haven't even met you yet. I want to prove myself to you.
We figured out that behind the terrible American accent is Mimio, a fellow Rust YouTuber who wasn't exactly supposed to be here. So we decided to let him know that we knew it was him. Mr. Thundermost, I'll just have to say, your secret is safe with the kingdom. You're free to do whatever you like. Your secret is safe with the kingdom, though. Your secret is safe with the king.
Damn it.
It's not that fucking hard to figure out.
This shitty American accent, dude.
With his plan being a failure, I let him be a part of our kingdom and become one of our villagers. But later on, I'd personally find out that that was a huge mistake. Anyways, speaking about villagers, we had pretty much neglected them up to this point. So to show my appreciation, I held a crowning ceremony. Through this ceremony, the villagers that provided for the kingdom would be able to rise up through the ranks, gaining access to our main base and ultimately becoming a lord of our kingdom, which was named the Draco Dominion, which is why all the villagers' names start with Draco and not something like villager. But while I was waiting for the ceremony to begin, something was different outside. Is that today's sponsor? This video is sponsored by Enlisted, a World War II multiplayer shooter with a strong focus on historical authenticity, also while keeping the gameplay dynamic and the players right in the middle of the action. Enlisted offers hundreds of weapons for players to choose from, ranging from common weapons seen throughout the war to various trial and prototype weapons that you rarely see portrayed in any other game. Enlisted also has a vast arsenal of vehicles, such as cars, tanks, fighters, bombers, and more to choose from, allowing you to join a battle as a ground vehicle crewman or an aircraft pilot. It's up to you what you want to play. My favorite aspect about Enlisted is both the fact that you you can construct your own sandbags and machine guns, placing them wherever you want on the field, but also that many objects on the field are destructible, allowing for a dynamic and unique field to play on every single time you play it. Enlisted is available on PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5, as well as the PS4 and Xbox One with cross-platform support. There's no purchase necessary, just click the link below to play Enlisted and receive a free bonus of 3 days of premium and several orders for troops and weapons. Thank you, Enlisted, for sponsoring the video. Regardless, the ceremony had begun, and honestly, it was pretty slow. Hey, you Gold, please step up to the throne.
He's not here.
Since we were trying to be the largest kingdom in Rust, we had a lot of people to go through. And having a lot of people leads to some parts of this meeting being chaos. We have a promotion. I'm gonna wait a second because I hear so many fucking gunshots. Are they on the roof? I'm dead. Get the fuck back in your seats. Sit the fuck back down. Would you like to be Lady Jade? Lady Jade, please stand down there. The rest of you, the crowning ceremony is adjourned. Oh my fucking god.
Why?
The first crowning ceremony went about as well as you'd expect. And this was one of the first times that I realized being king wasn't as easy as I thought. I mean, the initial idea of controlling the server would be impossible if I couldn't even control my own people. But the people still believed in my leadership, and it was time to use some force on the server and raid Pickle Island. All we needed was some sulfur to craft the rest of our gunpowder into explosives, and luckily enough, Thundermost had a gift for me, which might have provided us with just what we needed. Heard Mr. Thundermost has a gift.
I do come bearing a gift for you, King Harvest.
It's better be worth my time, Thundermost. It's better be worth my time, because I've just abandoned some very important matters for this.
Oh, well, fuck me. It's a gift worthy for a king.
All right, let's go see it. Let's go see it.
You should be able to see it over this hill. It is a large present.
Oh my god.
Oh
My.
Yo.
Oh my gosh.
Sir Montyleaf, since you are the least risk.
Please
Oh.
enjoy.
What?
I'll step in.
This is just a humble
Beautiful.
present from me to you, King Harvest. Indulge in my gifts.
Wait.
I do hope you appreciate it, my king.
My
Hey.
liege. Oh, this is incredible.
Where did you? What?
You said you wanted to be impressed?
Wow.
Look at this man. All of you. Look at this man. You now address him as sir. This man is a knight. This man has earned my trust. Oh my god.
Oh my
Jesus
goodness.
Christ. Where did you get all this?
king, I
This
cannot
could help the
believe
entire
this.
village.
Now with more than enough sulfur, I went over to Pickle Island to talk to their leader and give them one last chance to solve this without violence. And it turned out their leader was a bit familiar. I'm here to discuss the ownership of the stone quarry.
Give me 1 second. Let me go get the queen.
Hello?
Hello. So I spoke to Vale, and she was a little busy.
She's a little busy for me. We can't just go in there and talk. Where she's in there?
I'm just like I've seen the episode of The Walking Dead before, and like it always goes bad when you let other people inside your compound. You know what I mean?
What does that mean? Do you think I have like snipers waiting or something?
Yeah, I got the gate open. I might die, and they're like,
Like genuinely, I do not have anything set up right now to do like anything. There's no this. I would be sick, but no, I don't.
Come on, man, fuck it.
Okay.
Come on.
All right, I like it.
You're scaring me. Keep your eyes to the ground.
What? I'm just looking. Oh, bro, can I not look at your village? All right. Eyes to the ground. Eyes to the ground.
Wait, kill him.
I'm
Kill him.
paranoid.
What do you mean?
Kill him.
Why? What am I doing? No. And there goes the chance of peace. Belair had chosen this path, and now we were going to war. But before we go in there guns blazing, we needed a solid plan. And after looking at the village, I came up with something. We would fly in a scrappy and land here, raid the southernmost buildings and take them over completely. Use each of them as a base of operations and raid the other buildings. Slowly moving up the ladder until we owned every base in their village. With the plan set, we headed out. Not at all ready for what was about to happen to us.
Harvest, can you give us a speech on the way there?
Yes, king.
It's been a long, fought war between us and the grubs, and I'll tell you, Lady Valair, or whatever the fuck you want to call her, she is a grub. She killed me when I tried to meet with her peacefully, but now she's gonna feel our wrath. It is time to take back our land, take back Stone Quarry, take back everything that is rightfully ours. Is everybody with me? Is everybody with me?
Here.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Huzzah for king.
Already can chop.
I'm froze. I'm fucking froze. I'm literally froze.
Get out.
Okay. Blow the walls. Blow the walls.
Get in, boy.
Get in. Oh, that's confusion on the right. I'm dead. The raid was a complete failure. Valera and the people of Pickle Island were ready for us and shut us down instantly. No, bro. The fucking landing, boy. How do they know? This was my plan, and it failed. I had let not only my knights and lords, but my whole kingdom down. But this wasn't the end of the kingdom. This was only the beginning of a new era, one of prosperity and peace, focusing on the stuff that really mattered. So I stepped down from my throne, went out into the world, and for the rest of day one, made it my goal to earn the respect of my people back. The villagers, nobles, knights, lords who built this kingdom from scratch and who made it possible for me to be king in the first place. Bro.
King Harvest, I can't believe you would think so little of me. Your loyal servant.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. I think you want to keep it that way, but if you trust me...
Never mind you, King. Trust you with all my life.
Okay. Mimio was acting a bit suspicious, and I didn't really know what to do about it. But I had to ignore it for now because one of our kingdom members needed help. And that member was Griff the Grub. He had made a base right outside of Oilrig, and it was getting raided by submarines. So it was a race against the clock to get there before it was completely demolished.
We're dealing with some shit. We're at our base.
We're here to help you.
Okay, come up. We're underwater.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Who's on the rib? I'm gonna die.
Don't shoot random people in the water. I'm in the water.
Yeah. Come down here with melee. Come down here with melee, quick.
Oh no, they broke it!
Who's in that rib? Mini.
I'm gonna die. Who was shooting?
Oh god.
In a matter of minutes, we had lost the entire base. The hours that Griff and his team spent grubbing AKs, kits, even a few lines of rockets was all gone. The worst part about it is that they were about to do a loot run to the main base, but they had just lost it all to terrible timing. And the person who was responsible for it all was named Buttered Cat. Now, we had never interacted with him in the past, but now that was another person on our list to get revenge. So I decided that we needed to lighten the mood and hold our second crowning ceremony. The event had been going on for more than a day at this point, and there were a lot of people who deserved recognition for their hard work. But before the ceremony began, I let anyone who had gifts present them to me, just in case they might influence their promotion status.
We apologize for
Oh, Jesus.
Does he hit someone with a...
They don't need to be, they don't need to be
What the
fucking taxed
fuck?
anymore.
Also have a gift for you.
He has a gift?
Fantastic
Let's
work.
go toes.
Ooh, the skull of Fancy Orb.
I would also like to present a gift.
Stand in front of the crowd. Present whatever you have for me.
Not one skull of your enemies, but
Oh,
three of
three?
three, including the king.
And Tanza, the king of the north?
Wow.
Tanza's skull. Thank you, Sir Thundermost.
My gift.
Thundermost or Mimeo had given me 3 OT skulls. Now OT, better known as the best clan in Rust, is notorious for being hard to kill. So I didn't really know how he got these. But once the ceremony began, for all the sulfur, C4, and rockets PLP gave me, he was promoted to noble. And some nobles were promoted to knight and given access to the main base. But for any knight to be promoted to a lord, there was a bit of a process. You see, we only had 9 lords in the kingdom. So for a knight to be promoted, a lord had to be demoted. And now lords are supposed to be leaders in our kingdom, taking the reins when needed to without being told to do so. And I had demoted 2 lords who were not worthy of that position. And now there were 2 open spots to become a lord, where a knight who was capable could become one instead. One knight who checked those boxes being Sir Ferguson, who had spent the whole day leading and organizing the electricity in the main base and the throne room. And the last knight to be promoted to lord was not selected yet, because I didn't really know who to choose. So I let any knight who thought they were worthy tell me why I should promote them. Speak to me on why you should become lord. Let's start with Sir Throat first. Sir Throat, please explain the reasons why you should become a lord.
Cause I be gaming for real. I be here gaming. The villagers know me well. I
don't know who you are.
peep the Riz, boys. Peep the Riz. Look at this.
Not a very convincing, convincing reason, but thank you, Sir Throat. It will be considered. Thank you. Sir Thundermost, please stand up onto the X and tell me why you should become a lord.
My king, ever since I first arrived to your humble castle, I've been in pure awe of your beauty. When I first came here, I presented you with a gift, and I spent many days preparing. But not only that, I went out on my own with no backup and took out 3 members of the OT clan, who we fucking hate. Am I right, boys?
Yeah! We hate OT! OT sucks. OT sucks.
It would be an honor to be a lord under your guidance, King Hans.
The most convincing yet. Throat, I believe you have been one-upped.
Yeah, fuck that guy, Throat.
Now, as the king, it was my decision on who became lord, and I think the choice was pretty obvious. Sir Thundermost, please stand in front of me. Sir Thundermost, you provided me with 3 OT skulls, the best presentation of 3 boxes of metal frad stone and sulfur that I have ever gotten. Sir Thundermost, would you like to become a lord of the Draco Dominion?
I accept.
Thank you. Congratulations, Sir Thundermost. Actually, Lord Thundermost, congratulations. Hopefully you will lead like the lords who demoted did not.
W.
Congratulations. After moving its way up the ranks, Mimeo had become a lord and the kingdom was now at peace. Since we now had our wall fully set up and guarded, we were safe from many threats. So the villagers were able to roam around, socialize, trade, do whatever they want and not have any worries whatsoever. This truly felt like a new version of the kingdom. And like I said before, one of prosperity and peace. But this peace would be short-lived because there was a group on this server who didn't want peace. They wanted the complete opposite and they were coming directly to our kingdom to make sure of it. People on our wall. Spraying me with AK. This is not optimal. They're raiding it. They're raiding it. The Zerg that was here was unstoppable and taking over our wall 1 TC at a time. The hours of work and thousands of resources were literally crumbling before our eyes. I'm dead. They're raiding the gatehouse. And of course, the people raiding our wall was the hashtag clan. All we could do now is try our best to save it. But since the villagers were not on Team UI, they wouldn't even let us get close to the action because they would kill us before we could even do so. It was a waste of kits to try and save it because, as I said before, these guys were the best of the best. So I went naked to try and talk to their leader to figure out what his deal was. Yo, Dust. Is Dust here? I want to talk, bro. We're talking. What's the plan, bro? What's the plan? Wait, do I have voices on?
Anarchy.
Our outer wall was completely gone. Dust and his group had griefed the entire south section, making it basically useless. I felt terrible for the wall builders, specifically Lord Killer Claws, who spent endless hours building the whole thing for the past 2 days, and there was nothing we could do. They were too strong, had too many numbers, and we just ended up fighting our own people anyway. But what else would we let them take? Our villagers' bases? Our base? We had to draw the line somewhere, and there was only one way that they'd listen to us. Because Dust only wanted one thing, and that was anarchy. So, I would bring him anarchy. You see, this hashtag clan has been terrorizing not only us, but the entire server. And they weren't here to play into village warfare, they were here to compete, because they never even made a village and weren't interested in diplomacy anymore. So I went to every group, every kingdom, every leader, and asked them the same question. I want to form a United Nations with everybody on the server and take E13 down, and spend as many rockets as we can to foundation wipe their base. Are you willing to join something like that?
100% count the sim.
No, I can't say no to that.
I would be open to something along those lines.
We would need to talk to Pickle Island then.
Yet some Rainbirds and Green had agreed, but Moidala and the rest of the groups on the server preferred to meet and discuss it as one big group, which included Pickle Island, the same people we tried to raid before. But the hashtag clan was a bigger threat to all of us, so we put our differences aside and agreed to meet. So I know we've had some issues throughout this event, throughout this server. I know we've had some issues between us. I want to put that beside us. I want us all to join together and raid E13, send enough rockets so we can see the other side and bring that entire base to the floor, because they do not deserve a spot on this server. So does anyone else have anything to say on that? Does everyone agree?
Hell yeah, Harvest.
Lonig, do you agree?
Fuck yeah.
Agree.
Lonig agrees.
Yeah,
Jennifer, do you agree?
Yes.
Abby, do you agree?
Yep.
Valere, I'm sorry that I tried to raid you. Do you agree?
What is it?
Rainbirds, do you publicly agree?
Yes.
Yes. All right. And Valere, I'll give you a second. So this will be the United Nations. I'm for in the Discord. I'm inviting all of you to it. You can join. Valere, we just need a decision from you, though.
All right. Well, Valere, it's Valere, me, and Jen. So me and Val and Jen are gonna like all talk. So
Okay.
Two outweighs one.
My vote doesn't even matter, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. So when do we want to do this? Do we want to do this tonight? Yeah, time. Do you want to do this tonight, as in the next like 2 to 3 hours? Yeah, in the next 2 hours. And surprisingly, that's all it took. I now had the support of basically every single group on the server to raid the hashtag clan. So we all agreed to take some time to prepare. But I had been gone from my kingdom for a while preparing for this raid. And in that time, my kingdom had turned to chaos. You see, this server had accelerated decay, so the wall was already crumbling, letting anyone who wanted to get into our kingdom an easy entrance. And the reason why we weren't guarding it is because the hashtag clan took a long time to leave, fighting us and our villagers, and paired with the ghosters and the other teams who just wanted to grub us, it was anarchy, just like Dust had wanted. On top of all this, there was one villager named Snow who was fed up with the whole situation of being caught in the crossfire. So he started killing us and fighting back. And before this turned into raiding our own people, I tried my best to de-escalate the situation and understand where he was coming from. Snow, come outside.
Here he comes.
Come outside. Come outside.
I'm not coming out. Oh, you know what? Actually, I will. I got 3 beds in here. I'm down. Hold up. At some point, people have a breaking point. And that shit hits quick. What's up, man?
Snow. Do you know E13?
I'm listening.
You know E13?
I know who E13 is, dog. I know who they are. I've been talking to them for a little bit now, because they're not as discriminative as y'all.
Snow was talking about the hashtag clan, and while this would basically give us the right to kill him, I decided to give him a chance and hear what he had to say.
But I'm tired of getting killed by my own teammates that know it's me. I've seen 3 of your guards killed me naked.
So, how you do it? Is that you go to the Lord of Law Enforcement. Then they will tell me.
They don't do shit. Dude, my homie Shadow, he not really my homie because I don't live with him, but he went to law enforcement and reported a crime, and they shot him for no reason. He farmed y'all so many boxes of stone and y'all shot him. Dude, there's so many cases out here that y'all aren't paying attention to. There's so many people that are just trying to help and y'all shoot them.
This was a new perspective that I haven't heard before, because I've been stuck in my throne room for the majority of the event and haven't taken the time to listen to the needs and wants of my people. But for Snow, there was nothing I could really do. The dude was just too fed up up and he just needed some time to cool down. And there was just too much in motion with the hashtag clan raid. So we just made sure our kingdom was safe for now and joined the United Nations Discord and started to plan out the raid. But this Discord wasn't as secure as we thought. Someone who wasn't supposed to was listening to our conversations, hearing every single thing that we were saying. You see, we had a good amount of streamers a part of this raid. And as confirmed by the event host himself, the hashtag clan took it upon themselves to watch their streams when they were not supposed to, which is called stream sniping. And without knowing that, we continued to plan out the raid and settled for a more chaotic strategy. You see, we could raid from multiple sides or two opposite sides, but we decided to raid from just one to do the maximum amount of damage that we could do to their base. But we would split up into two groups and raid from two different raid bases. Both groups would have a leader, and group 1 was led by Valere, the queen of Pickle Island, and group 2 was led by me. Both of us would micromanage the raid and make any decisions when necessary. One of those decisions was to put a ton of sleeping bags down before the raid started so we'd be able to respawn. And thanks to Lord Conrad and Empire's weed farm that they had in our kingdom, we had tons of claw. So we grabbed as much as we could and started handing it out to our group. Now prepared with tons of respawn points, it was time to bring the boom and actually start this raid. So we brought everyone to our kingdom, and I had one last thing that I had to do. In less than an hour, we will be launching one of the largest raids in Rust history. We have put aside our petty differences to seek one common goal: to annihilate the hashtag clan. They have held their spot on this server for far too long. We have the numbers, we have the rockets, we have the drive to succeed and blow their base to pieces. Failure is not an option. Are you with me? Are you fucking with me? Dust had agreed to wait to shoot at us until he heard a boom. So we put our raid bases down and waited until I said it was time to go. You're good, you're good. Start rocking. Start. Let's go, let's go!
Time can never be your trusted friend or your sworn ally. Maybe a love like ours can lead out its call. I will keep you near until the world ends and you.
All people on my team in my kingdom, take over that left tower. Push left, push left. I killed one. I'm raiding the tower. I'm raiding the tower. Come in here. Come break the bags. Break the bags. Oh shit. He's in there.
Anarchy.
Oh my god.
One after the last, and along we go.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I just got rocketed.
The shift and pull of the tides never.
Hey, they're all pushing from the right. All these guys from the left. All these nations.
Hey, wait. Oh. Push. I'm dead. Confusion. I'm dead. Yeah, Legion killed me. Who's killing me, bro? Push in, run in. Everybody, run in. Run. The raid wasn't going exactly to plan. We were making good progress on opening their base, but since we weren't on the same team UI, our own teammates were killing us more than the hashtag clan was. And the only thing holding us back from entering their base was the sheer amount of turrets that they had. And with the night soon approaching, it would give them the chance to seal up the raid. So all we had to do was send the rest of the rockets we had before it was completely lost. Opening breach! Opening breach! Breach is open on right. I'm dead. There's one with HMLNG on left.
There's mid right here, mid right there.
The night had come and they had almost sealed up the raid, and we were out of rockets. Until Thundermost found something that would give us our last chance to actually win this.
What? Oh my!
I have a line of rockets.
Run, Thundermost, run! Run! Rocketing! I'm 1 HP! Thundermost, you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do it. Go, go, go. You got it, Thundermost. Right there. Yup. Let's go, Thundermost. Let's go.
I can't keep my accent up.
Guard! We're in core. Core is fully open. This is the RTS game of setting the army in. Come on. Double click on the base. Double click on the base. Run in. Oh my god. Fancy. I don't know how much longer you want me to last on the server, Fancy, but I'm losing people every day.
What do you do after that, Harvest? What do you do after that, man?
I'm naked on my throne. I don't even have my throne.
Harvest?
I don't even have my throne. I gathered
Harvest, when
everybody.
I started recording today, you're the most badass king on the server. You had a whole throne room of lords and knights and villagers by your side, but now you are left with nothing. Oh, who's this? You have a loyal soldier who's still here. Who is this? Come here. You see this man right here?
Fancy.
He is one of the few people who are loyal to you, Harvest. Now, let me narrate your story for a second. You grew a massive kingdom. You had hundreds, over 100 people. It was a community, there's laughter, there was joy. But because you ran into the wrong people and you picked the wrong fights, you lost a massive raid. You tried to gather an entire server and it was an embarrassing loss, and now people have given up on you. What will the king do after his kingdom has fallen and all his people abandoned, but there's still few loyal soldiers still around? It's up to you how your story ends, Harvest. Does it end here, or do you continue hope?
How many hours? We're 48 hours into this event. 48 hours. There's 96 in total. We're halfway done. You can tell this to Dust. You can tell this to his entire group. We'll be back. We'll be back. As long as the nodes are still there, as long as there's still people in my kingdom, I'm gonna keep sending rockets until I see the other fucking side of their base, Fancy Orb. When I got on in the morning, most of my team was offline. And it's not like I was on early. People were just demotivated because we had lost the raid and the villagers had been causing us just too many issues. From ghosting to complaining to just being straight up nuisances, it weighed on all the knights and lords and just made it not fun to play in this event anymore. So, as the king, I had to change something. It was up to me to decide on how to move on from this and get my people back. So I went in my throne room and made a decision that would change the entire course of this event for my kingdom.
What do you do after that, Harvest? How does your story end, Harvest? What will the king do after his kingdom is fallen and all his people abandoned? Up to you how your story ends, Harvest. Does it end here? The streets are empty. There's no laughter. They have all left you, Harvest. You can't call yourself a king right now. No one looks at you like a king anymore.
It was a massacre. We raided and slaughtered every single villager in our kingdom, all to just bring our core team back together again. Was this too far? Was there a reality where we could have lived with our villagers peacefully, but to be at our strongest and to actually be able to defend our base during any future raids on us? We thought that this was the only way forward. And after almost all the villagers' bases were raided, Fancy said that he'd like to come meet with us.
So, Harvest, this is how democracy ends, huh?
No, this is how
Heard what you've been
democracy
doing all day
begins.
today.
This is how democracy begins, Fancy. You can see we're all equal now. We're all in one group. We just got finished raiding about 10 different villagers. They're all gone. They're all off the island. We're one solid Rust group now, Fancy.
So instead of being a leader, you go around and raid all the people that were there on day one to support and build a community. You just throw them away like they're pieces of garbage, Harvest.
I allowed them to leave. I gave them a grace period. They were allowed to leave the island. We didn't shoot at them. We didn't kill them. And anyone who wanted to leave left. And anyone who wanted to stay, they had been raided.
All those people took hours of their day to support you and build that wall. And this is how you treat them back. You just kick them out like it's nothing.
E13 took that wall from us. And to get the wall back, we need to stop the ghosting problem. We need to all get in one team UI and all act as a group, a collective group. So to do so, we need to get the villagers out. Fuck the wall, because it's griefed anyway. E13 griefed it. And we're just focusing on restoring our trust in each other and feeling like we're all on the same level, as you can see.
Killer, you were here when it was just the three of us after that speech I gave. And you support this too, Killer?
Well, Fancy, I kind of built that whole wall by myself with the help of Lawn Chair and Black Flag. So, yeah, I do. We built that wall to protect the villagers, and they turned on us.
Harvest, I sometimes question what you do here, but I just don't even know what to say, man. I'm really speechless.
After Fancy left, I had another visitor, and it just so happened to be one of the villagers who we slaughtered, and he wanted to talk. What do you want?
Hear ye, the Declaration of Independence from Villagers of Draco and Corn Berserkers. Act 1. Villagers will no longer identify with Draco or any of its inhabitants. Second point. The Corn Berserkers hereby declare war on your kingdom.
Gasp!
The Corn Berserkers are hereby stating that by the end of the 24-hour mark, your skull will be mounted on our new base.
Congrats, you're gonna kill me once while I'm naked outside. Congrats. Will you take over my base, Shadow? Do you have enough rockets to take over my base? Do you have enough people to kill all of us? Look at us. We have AKs. What do you have, Shadow? Tell me. What exactly do you have?
Enough.
Yeah, you have enough. Yeah. You're so strong. You're so tough. We threw you out. You're not declaring independence. You're thrown to the streets, Shadow. I don't need shit from you. Take down our base, Shadow. Try it.
Will take your base down.
Do it.
Unlike others, we will succeed.
Yeah, sure.
Because you can't win.
Shadow tried to intimidate us and ultimately failed. And after we dealt with him, I noticed that the throne room was missing something. You see, our group dynamic had changed significantly after killing the villagers. There was no power structure anymore. We were all just playing Rust as a solid group. And to represent that, everyone deserved their own place in this room. Everyone deserved their own throne. And you'd think with no more villagers surrounding our base, we'd at least have a moment of silence. But silence usually comes before the storm.
What the fuck? They're building a raid base right now, north side, right now.
Oh god,
right fucking now.
I'm bringing HVs, I'm bringing rockets. Let's just go instantly boom.
I think I just built that wall, so...
It's time, boy.
That's a raid base? Watch it. Oh my god, Killer, you are...
Okay, I wanna go get rockets. I'm coming over.
It's Navy, it's a Navy! They raided Griff!
Yeah, they raided me.
Okay. I'm pushing out. I'm pushing out. Flank around left. I'm flanking around left. Someone come with me. Please. Group.
Dude, they chose a terrible time. It's turning back to
Gutter cat. That's Navy.
What's the Navy?
I'm still pushing left. I'm dead. Left.
Oh, I just got wall, China wall.
One dead. There's three of them pushing up. The China wall.
Kill one.
Another one.
Somebody make smoke grenades and throw smoke
I can't see. Kill two, go.
I got a perfect flame.
Kill the rocketer. Now, the Navy chose pretty much the worst time to raid us because the night gave us an opportunity to take control of the raid. All we had to do now was try and control their raid base. And a neighboring group led by my friend Sigbog would help us try and do just that. Okay. I told them they're not going to shoot you. Raid this raid base right now. They're raiding raid base from right side. They're raiding. There's rocketing. We're going into raid base right now. We're jumping in. Inside.
Yeah, I know.
Inside. No, it's me. Down. He's down there. They're all down there.
There's landmines in our fucking...
All dead.
Raid base. We have raid base.
Nice seals.
Okay, we're good. Oh my god, let's go, boys! Let's go! This was our first win of the event, which called for a bit of a celebration in the throne room. So, with the odds stacked against us, with the raid base built and the rockets being sent into our core, we held down the hatches, we all defended the raid, and we all successfully defended against the Navy. We avenged Griff the Grub, we avenged the water base, we avenged the oil base. Now, this does not stop here. We have much bigger targets on our hands. We have much bigger things to do. E13, we tried to raid them. It failed. But for now, we need to get back at them. We are going to farm rockets until we have enough to see the other side of E13 space. We are going to farm rockets until we blow all of their foundations down. E13 is going to be in ashes by the time the server ends. But I didn't really know how we do that because we had already brought the whole server to their doorstep. And that's when I got a message on Discord that would change everything. And it did change everything. You see, we had been farming, preparing, hyping ourselves up all day for this second attempt on the hashtag clan. But now they were coming to us. The clan that griefed my wall, stole any semblance of peace from me, and forced me to destroy my own kingdom was coming to take me out. Now, I can say that I wouldn't let this happen, but most of them literally PvP for a living. They'd win the raid easily, leaving me with one choice. I could let the raid play out normally, go out honorably while losing it all, or finish what I started and play it dirty like they did by stream sniping. And in that moment, after all the torture, all the anguish, all the terrible things that this one clan had made me do to my own people, I chose dishonor. Oh my fucking god! Do not attack, do not fucking attack. They're building right there. Okay, let them build. Wait until the first rocket. The hashtag clan had came prepared with the fortified raid base, and it seemed like they were ready to take us out. So we had a few cards up our sleeves. First being T-Guy Tom, the best tea farmer in Rust, who supplied us with Matt's health teas, giving us each plus 20 health, meaning killing us would take an extra hit. And we did have a more dishonorable strategy that would take effect later in the raid. But for now, we were holding fire and waiting for the hashtag clan to boom so this raid can actually begin.
They're getting ready. They're about to hit.
Wait for the boom! Go! I'm 3 FPS. There's a breach. They have breached. Fuck. Okay, I'm mauling. Sealed it. Fuck. Okay, it's sealed. It's semi-sealed for now. The hashtag clan wasn't making too much progress on the wall, but the lag had gotten unbearable at this point, so I had to relog. And when I logged back in, the situation had gotten a whole lot worse. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead.
The last one, bro.
They're putting up turrets. This is gonna turn bad real fast. The hashtag clan had not only raided our China wall, they were taking it over. And soon enough, they'd be able to use it to its full advantage. Nice, we got that one. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I got one. Now they were taking control of the raid itself. Our only chance to push them back was to get them out of the wall. The one. Kimchi, inside the right side China wall. I'm inside. I'm Hazy. one. No, fuck. The hashtag clan had cleared us out of the wall and was getting too much traction in this raid. So it was time to bring out the strategy that we decided to use in retaliation for them stream sniping us. And that strategy is called the King's Gambit. You see, in chess, a gambit is when you risk a piece to gain a calculated advantage. And in this situation, I was risking my kingdom to finish what I started. By coming over to raid me, the hashtag clan had left something unguarded, and that was their main base. So before the raid started, I coordinated with Rainbirds, a close and fed up neighbor to the hashtag clan, to begin raiding them when I told him to do so, pulling the hashtag clan back to their main base and ultimately giving us an opportunity to seal up our base. And so with half of our China wall controlled by the hashtag clan already, I told Rainbirds to start. But he wasn't answering, and with the raid ramping up, we just had to try and survive. Oh my god. Holy shit. Rainbirds, please! No! Oh shit, the core's opening. Oh god, oh god, oh fuck, oh fuck. I hear oh my god! They're booing it! Oh my god. Fuck, close the doors, close the doors! I'm gonna start booming. Oh my god, that's on the way down. Oh my god! It's all open, oh my god. The hashtag clan had not taken the bait. They committed to the raid and let their base get fully raided, which is the worst case scenario because now we were up against not only the best players in Rust, but the best players in Rust while they're angry. So without any scummy strategies left to use, we'd have to win this for real. We're losing it. Oh my fucking god.
We will not lose. We shall not submit.
No, it's not. No, it's fucking not.
We got this.
This is easy.
Put one. I have the tuna. The tuna's still okay. Yeah. Let's get building mats. Get building mats. Try to steal. I got one.
Alright, so who can seal?
I can seal. I'm sealing.
Okay, then seal, bro.
Do it. Put King in country.
Oh my god, I don't have TC. I don't have TC. I cannot seal the rest. I can't seal the rest. Now, none of our teammates who were online had the TC on the side that they were raiding, and none of us could seal up the base. And for us to win this, we need to place these walls because the only thing separating the hashtag clan from our base was the turrets. And with this big of a hole, the turrets would only be on for so much longer before the batteries were destroyed. I got one. Oh my god. Okay. Sealed. Okay. Turrets are off in the core. Turrets are off. Not in the core. Now without any working outside turrets, they were able to push into the raid. And that just made it a whole lot more difficult for us to keep them out.
Think about that. My AK is gonna burn the floor and die.
Kill him?
Good one. No!
I got a gun.
Oh, sorry. Oh my fucking. Sorry. Kill him. This body right here would have the ability to change the course of the raid. 4 AKs and tons of ammo will give us 4 kits to use after I stash them inside the base. I have AKs and ammo. I'm dropping AKs in the northwest of the base. They're all on the ground. Oh, what? Oh my fucking god. Okay, I think I close them in. Ready? Oh my god, there's so many in there.
Yeah, they're both dead. I killed both of them.
Nice. So many kits. I'm in here. While the coast was clear for now, I went outside to get as many outer TCs as I could to hopefully seal up the base. So sealing compound right now. Oh, fuck, I still don't have priv. Now, while I didn't have privilege outside, I now had privilege inside and could seal up the raid. Budding.
Bro, these peaks are the worst peaks of all time.
Okay. As I continued sealing, the amount of hashtag clan members still trying to come back were dwindling. And after only a few more minutes, there was only one person left.
He's sealing himself in.
They want to have ceiling mats on them?
Or if you use quicker rocket.
We won! Let's go! Oh, we got a W! We were victorious. We had somehow survived our base being torn open by the best players on the server. And on top of that, we finally finished what we started. The hashtag clans base was fully cored, and they were not coming back on the server anytime soon. Now, you could call this a roam raid, but again, their group was purposely stream sniping other content creators during the raid on them. They deserved exactly what was coming for them. So after you defeat your main enemy on the server, it calls for a bit of a celebration, and that's exactly what we did in the throne room. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Okay, everybody's here. Lord Thundermost is going to give us a speech. He's going to give us a speech, and I will talk to all of you afterwards.
Are we all gathered here? Lords, knights, even some villagers if you're here still. Not only did you fight bravely for your lovely King Harvest, we managed to defeat our biggest enemy on the server. Hear, hear!
Let's go.
I would like... Settle down. I would like to personally thank King Harvest. Not only has he shown me how to be such a great king, he has also shown me what not to do as a king.
Bro.
King Harvest, I have watched over you for quite some time now, and I don't believe you are fit to be any sort of king.
Lord Thundermost. What are you talking about?
What's going on here, boy? But I have a plot twist for all of you.
What is this?
It's actually me, Mimio. Your reign is over, King Harvest. Look at what I've done.
Oh, shit, the turrets! No, the turrets! No, raid the turrets! Mimio was a mastermind. All this time he had been contributing to the kingdom, he had been planning to overthrow me all along. And I kind of deserved it. But for a plan this genius, I was happy to hand the title of king over to Mimio. This man, this man is your fucking king. Look at him.
If you take the letters Thundermost and rearrange it, it literally spells "Do not trust me."
King Thundermost. King Thundermost.
Let's have round two, shall we, boys?
After that whole situation, there was really nothing else to be done. Our greatest enemy was defeated. I wasn't even king anymore, and the server was now at peace. And you see, I said at the beginning that this was an event server, and the server itself was coming to a close. And the event that would end the server was Water Rising. Now, even though I didn't have a kingdom anymore, I thought that this would be a good time to reminisce and take a good look at what my kingdom once was for one last time. Thank you so much for watching. This video took hundreds of hours of editing and recording, so please stick to the end of the video if you want to see who made this possible. Don't forget to download Enlisted today. Explore the hundreds of firearms or the arsenal of armored cars, tanks, fighters, bombers, and other vehicles to come. Don't forget to use my link in the description to receive a free bonus of 3 days of premium and several orders for troops and weapons. And again, thank you so much Enlisted for sponsoring the video.
I promise you this, I'll always look out.